Aloha my kākou, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a Halloween tutorial on this look, the comic book crying girl, so stick around if you want to learn how to get this look. First off, I'm priming my face so I have a smooth canvas to work with, then I'm going right in with concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade medium since it's my lightest concealer and I'm just applying it all over my face for full coverage. I'm not using foundation because I want my skin to appear somewhat papery, just like the pages of old comics in the newspaper, or something to that effect. As I'm blending it in, you can see how ashy my skin gets, and that's exactly what I want. Just white and ashy skin devoid of color and uniqueness. I'm also applying it on top of my eyebrows so it's a little less noticeable, but those babies are a little thick, so I do what I can to cover it up. An important step is to set your face since it's all concealer and your entire face will crease if you don't, so I'm applying this to every inch that I applied the concealer. So we're using all regular makeup products since there's a lot of us who don't want to buy costume makeup just for one day of the year, but fair warning, this may not be safe or healthy for your skin. I'm using waterproof gel liner, which is not easy to remove unless you scrape the shit out of your face, so I just want to let you know before you try this out. I start off with the eyebrows, curving the inner line upwards in a perpetually worried look, and I go a little above my natural brows to make that curve. Then I'm adding to the brow to make it look long and fuller. I also decided to curve the end downwards to emphasize the worry in my expression. Next, I'm creating an outline for my imaginary crease. I want my eyes to be big and open, so I'm going higher than my natural crease, obviously since I have monolids, and I'm making the other side asymmetrical to make it look more natural than robotic, I guess. Then, making a line down the bridge of my nose. I'm following the natural creases of my nose where shadows naturally fall, and every nose is different, so just use your own face as a guideline. Then I'm drawing a line from my nose to my lips. I googled it and it's called your philtrum. It has no function, but that's how our faces form inside the womb. The left and right side combine and make that little dent. Yeah, so next I'm adding furrowed lines between the eyebrows to make it seem like I'm more in distress. I look worried throughout this entire video, but I'm not. It's just the makeup. After adding a little arch on my chin, I draw a thicker line around the edges of my face. It's not a perfect circle because it shouldn't be, and I follow the natural edges and use that to frame my face. I make a line where I would contour and make that line a little thicker than the rest to make the appearance of sharp cheeks and a flawless facial structure. Then I'm just going along my jawline and connecting the lines. For the eyes, I'm making a bold winged liner. I'm not using eyeshadows because I don't want to make them appear smaller, but if I did a different version, I'd use really bold colors like a pop-out yellow or pink or purple. I'm just making a really fat wing and covering my entire lid, sort of being sloppy with it, but I clean it up later. I connect the wing and create a lower lash line to really make my eyes seem bigger, and I thicken it up every so often since my eyeliner brush is really junk and I mess up a little bit, but I make it work somehow. I do the same to the other eye and add cartoon lashes on the bottom lash line. For some reason, cartoons only have 3 lashes according to cartoon law, so there it is. I decided to add another line on my nose to even it out a bit more. Then I'm drawing in my tear. I only had an angled liner, but you can use a better brush. Even a lip liner brush would be more precise, so learn from my mistakes. Even using just a liquid liner or eyeliner pen would have been a better option, but oh well. Also, I don't make my tears identical to give these features more asymmetry and character. I go in with my LA Girl eyeliner to fine-tune my lines and make them seem a little more smoother. And I'm fixing up my fucked up tears too, then going into my eyebrows again. To fill in my tears, I used the eyeliner Swizzle stick eyeliner to make the color pop. I found using a regular eyeshadow wasn't enough pigmentation for me, and I'm also applying it to my fake lower lash line, like more tears trying to sneak up on ya. I'm cleaning up again, then I'm using Polyester Bride from my Urban Decay Ammo palette above the fake lash line and inner corners so I can really open up the eyes and brighten up the look. I'm also applying a white eyeliner to the real lower lash line to enhance the size of the eyes and buffing it out. To get that really bold color on the lips, I'm using the Sephora brand lipstick in the color Valentine. It's a very rougey red with a hint of hot pink, but it transfers like crazy, so I would set it with a powder to prevent any messes. Then I'm going to line my lips with the eyeliner, a solid line on the upper lip and only the corners of the lower lip since the chin is already lined. I think this would also look great if you added black to the corners and make an ombre effect, which I should have done myself. To stop looking like a frickin' mime, I'm going to contour my cheeks and bronze the frame of my face and add real depth back to my face. In my original version, I added blush, but I thought it was a little too much for my tiny face, but feel free to do that in your version. You know, I used to love Halloween. It was my favorite holiday for the longest time because I loved dressing up and watching scary movies and all that. But then I got older and realized that so many people I know and all around the world were racist as hell, and their costumes offended me because I knew better, and I just stopped fucking with Halloween because it's not even a real holiday and I don't celebrate it for religious or cultural reasons, so whatever. Just want to do my makeup, drink, and watch shitty scary movies by myself. That's my ideal Saturday night. Anyway, I did some nose contouring and deepened my contour on my cheeks. Again, you can never tell when I put on eyeliner, but using the highlighter shade from the Contour Palette Trio, I light the fuck out of my face because it's fun. Thank you to whomever created that. I add a light reflection on my lips using my concealer. It's not white, but it's the only thing I had to be able to create that effect. Also, I lost the footage, but I added concealer to my bottom lip and used white eyeliner to add the light reflection on my tears. I added false eyelashes from Hydrangea Beauty in the style Poison Ivy and darkened the inner nostril with a black eyeliner pencil. And finally, I'm adding the ink dots to make me more comic booky. Black under my cheekbones to shade in. Then I'm using Italia Deluxe Ultra Fine Lip Liner in the shade Hot Red to add to the rest of my face. I look so sad while I'm doing this. Sad and worried, like a true Virgo. I'm redefining my cheekbone lines, then I decided to line my inner lips to go that extra Virgo mile. And also concealing my real eyebrows a bit more, then setting it all. And that's it, you guys. Mahalo nui loa as always for watching. Please like if you enjoyed watching this and let me know if you try this look for yourself. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in a later video. Shoots!